Hey everyone, Simon back again today here for the Modern Awakened Perspective, your map for the path to enlightenment. This is my fourth and last video of the day, and this one is going to be centered on my sign here. Hyperinflation versus Bitcoin. BTC stands for Bitcoin. Now I haven't really talked a lot about cryptocurrency on my channel, but it's something that I study a lot and try to inform myself on and try to stay up to date with all the developments that are happening. This Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and the underlying technology blockchain is definitely the future of the economy and the financial system of everything. Actually, the blockchain technology is going to revolutionize almost every industry, as it can eliminate the middleman to help save people lots of time and money. It can also prevent fraud and manipulation because it's basically a universally distributed ledger with a time and date stamp. So all information, once entered onto the blockchain, is immutable and cannot be changed or altered. So let me get into a little bit about what this sign really means. Hyperinflation versus Bitcoin. So hyperinflation, what I'm referring to is the dollar. As you know, with quantitative easing and all the things, all the tactics that they use at the Federal Reserve, which is really not what people think that it is, they can just print money at will. And there's only so much wealth or dollar amount or value or whatever in the world. There's only so much wealth. So as they print more and more of these dollars, that means each dollar has to hold less and less of that overall value. So basically what I'm talking about is when you go to the store and say you spend 20 bucks on some groceries, what you put in your cart is not going to be the same as what you would have put in your cart 10 years ago, or 10 years before that, or 10 years before that. With the inflation that's going on, the buying power of the average person is shrinking. Now this problem is only going to get worse because as more countries go away from the dollar as the global reserve currency, basically those dollars are going to flood back to the United States since they don't need them to buy oil or whatever, you know. And so that's just going to make our country's buying power less and less and less for the average citizen. You know, in a few years, what you can buy now for $20 isn't going to buy you squat. Now, the reason I bring up the hyperinflation versus Bitcoin is that Bitcoin is the opposite in how it works. There are only so many Bitcoins that will ever exist, and that's 21 million Bitcoins. So, you know, this is a global currency also, not just you know, an American currency. So this is a worldwide currency. So with 7.8 billion people, or however many there are, obviously there's not enough Bitcoin for every person to have a whole one. So the sooner you get into this cryptocurrency, the better you're going to be off in the long run. Because, like I said, they're not able to make more Bitcoin. So as more people go to invest in this global digital currency, each coin is going to have to hold more and more and more value. In fact, it works the opposite as the way the dollar works. So I want to bring this up to you guys. I want to get comments from everyone that watches the channel, whether you think this is something I should report on more often. Like I said, I do a lot of research into this myself, and I've done quite well, honestly, with my investment into cryptocurrency. And I haven't really introduced this into my channel, but I want to ask you guys if you think this is something I should report on more often. It is very interesting, and like I said, it can be quite profitable for you, you know, because it is going to be the future whether you want it to be or not. So the sooner you get in, the better. Now, of course, it is highly volatile. It does go up and down, but the overall trajectory is up and up and up. So, as usual, the comment section is open, so please feel free to comment whether you like this content or whether you dislike this subject altogether. But anyway, I thought I would report on this. Also, in the description of this video and all my videos from now on is my Twitter information, so you can follow me on there if you want as well. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow on the next video.